Good morning, my dear students. Today we will discuss again some of the prepositions. First, start with by. Number 1. We use by to show how someone travels. For example, they came here by car. But we do not use by when the reference is to a specific car or train or bicycle, etc. So, for example, we traveled in Mr. Roy's car. So here the car is a specific car. That is Mr. Roy's car. But when we say we traveled by train, so here it is not a specific train. Okay, next we use by to show the way something is done. For example, we send a postcard or a letter by post. Then, by is also used to mean next to or beside. For example, my dog came and sat by me. Now, the preposition with. We use with to refer to what we use to do something, or the instrument, solid instrument. For example, the letter was written with a pen. So here pen is a solid instrument. Then we use with to mean having or possessing. For example, it is the house with really big gates. Okay, now the preposition for. So for usually tells us about the use of something, a reason or purpose. Example, we use it for cutting grass. Then for is also used to show period of time. Example, he lived in Oxford for 3 years. Since is another preposition. We use since to show point of time. Example, they have lived in Delhi since 2004. So always remember that for is equal to period of time and since is equal to point of time. Okay, now beside and besides. So beside means at the side of or by the side of, while besides, besides, besides means in addition to. Example, come and sit beside me. So it means next to. And another example, besides his children, there were present his nephews and nieces. The preposition into is used to indicate movement toward the inside of a place. So the preposition into shows motion inward. Example, a boy jumped into the river. Now during. During means throughout the duration. Example, he was away from home during the pujas. Next, the preposition of. So of usually shows a connection or belonging. Example, is she a friend of yours? Now the preposition of. So OFF of is used to indicate separation or disconnection. Example, they took the wheel of the car. Now between and among. So we use between for two persons or things, and we use among for more than two persons or things. Example, he stood between his mother and his father. And another example for with among, the bees were buzzing among the flowers, or they quarreled among themselves. So students, if you have any question, any doubts, you can ask me.